Greetings, Nimrods. So this is part 2 of the 7/8 ounce drive key slug video. In the first part of this video, which you can go back and watch, I'm not going to review the whole thing, we had powder coated some slugs and we were attempting to glue them to the wad to see if trying to keep the wad to stick with the slug throughout its journey to the target, and because I believe the wad separating at different time intervals sort of has been giving me inconsistent patterns, and they are patterns and not really groups. So we went back to the range, and we're not going to show too much shooting video here. We're just going to get straight to the results. But so the first group this is all at 50 yards, and the first group is 5 shots, and it is the particular ones we had glued in place. And what we discovered was, no, it didn't really help. Not horrible. I've definitely done worse, but I've definitely done better. And we did find 4 of the wads about 30, 35 yards downrange. This next group is more traditional. So it is the same recipe, same wad, except that I used a filler wad to bring the slug to the top edge of the wad, and I did not cut down the wad, which I had done in most of the other slugs. With this particular wad, I had been doing that. So I tried that with this, and it seemed to work pretty well. There is one flyer at the top, and the rest are pretty much, what the best I could get with 50 yards. And then the last group here is sort of the rejects from the first experiment. They weren't really glued to the wad, and they didn't have the little card stuck to them. Again, they were sort of more traditional, what I've usually been doing lately with the cut down wads. And that's what we got. It's pretty much consistent with what I've got before. Inconsistent. So we're going to go back to the lead shed as soon as these lovesick squirrels get out of the way and try to improve on that. We're going to go back to a higher velocity load that I had made in the past and gotten a little better accuracy with. And I'm also going to go back to, I recast a whole bunch of slugs, and we're going to sort through them and pick out the best and keep them in consistent lots, and try one more time at that, because these particular ones I had been making recently were kind of the dregs of my original castings. They weren't the best slugs, so we're going to go back to that, try to pull it together and see if we can get a little better consistency. So stay tuned, Nimrods. Hopefully you're learning something. Hopefully you like this video. Hopefully you share this video, and hopefully you subscribe, because remember, Nimrod wants you to subscribe. Happy hunting, Nimrods.